My very good friend Gul, who I was telling you about, Gul Panak, she in fact said I met him and he is so cute. How do you deal, because you're quite a low-key guy, how do you deal with all this female adulation?
I think it's
And
not
you're making me
adulation.
giggle a little
No,
bit also.
It's not adulation. I think some people have been very generous with their compliments, and that's all I can say. But it's very flattering, and I think if someone pays you a compliment, the best way to respond to is by thanking people.
Did you have many girlfriends?
Well, I have lots of friends, and I still do.
I didn't mean that. I meant girlfriend.
Let me tell you, Koel, I had a very normal upbringing. I went to a good school and a good college. And luckily my family never, gave us a chance, me and my sister, to ever have a different sort of growing up years.
You had Black Cat following you, an
No.
ambassador following you to university. I wouldn't call that normal upbringing, no?
In spite of all those, in spite of coming from a political family, in spite of having a father who's actively involved in politics, they still made sure that, it was as normal as it possibly could be. All our friends, our, social circle, what you do, how you spend your day. So they were quite strict, and I think made sure that we both were very, very grounded. And I think that's, I really thank them for the kind of upbringing that they were able to give to us. And that, that normal life is something that a lot of people miss out on. When they are in positions where it's impossible to lead a normal life. But I've been very blessed, been very lucky that I've had good friends and family and well-wishers who made sure that you must enjoy life to the fullest. Within the boundaries.
What do you do to enjoy life? Like, what are your
spend time with your
interests?
friends, watch a movie once in a while.
What's the last movie you watched?
I saw Tare Zameen Par.
And you liked it?
Yes, of course. I think it's a great movie, and I enjoyed myself. And I've seen other, whatever is a good release. I try and catch a movie with my wife or friends of ours. Visit other people, have them over, come to your house.
Well, you mentioned your wife. Now, she's an absolutely stunning lady. I believe that, I don't know whether this is true or not, but that you've had a soft spot for her for a long time, from the days when Farooq Abdullah would come to your father's house and bring her.
I've now known my wife for about 8 years. So
That's it?
It's a very long time. I'm only 30 years old, so.
Oh, I keep forgetting how young you are.
So no, yeah, I knew her family long before I knew her. But we did meet about, like I said, 8 years ago, and we kept in touch. She was studying in university, and I was just finishing my master's. And then we got married in 2004, so it's been 4 years now.
How did you propose to her?
Like anybody else would propose to,
No one proposes in the same way. How did you propose to her? Where was it? What did you do?
Oh, that's far too personal for me to divulge. I think that's something that should remain between me and my wife. Okay. But she was very happy, let me tell you this.
Ooh, okay, maybe she'll tell us one day. Are you a romantic guy?
I don't know. I don't know how to, describe myself in that sense.
I don't know Sarah, but like I admire the fact that she chose her heart over her family and she came to you even though her family was against it. I don't know whether that was a political decision or a real decision, but no one attended from her family the wedding allegedly. How did that make you feel? Did you feel that there was added responsibility on your shoulders?
You're always as responsible as you have to be for your spouse, and it works both ways. But about our marriage, enough has been said and written and talked about it. I think in the end of the day, what really matters is that people who love us, our families, and we eat for each other, that they wish us the best, and everyone, end of the day, is happy to see, their children and their family happy.
And what is the relationship you share with your father-in-law, Farooq Abdullah?
No, he's a great man. I like him a lot. Like I said, I've known him for almost 15-20 years now. So he's a fun-loving man. And
is he a father figure in your life, especially since your father passed away very early?
Unfortunately, we don't spend that much time, but we do meet whenever the opportunity arises, and we spend and have a good time together.
Do you think you'll ever tie up politically with him, or?
No, I think one has to
happen?
really distinguish between personal life and family life and public life in politics. And I think the sooner you make that distinction, the better it is, because there are different facets to each one's life. What the politics of the day demands and what your family is. So they're totally two separate things.